Aries, welcome to your 2021 November reading here on my channel, The Black Swan, where we talk about astrology through a more Aryan, Aries, and Scorpionic Scorpio lens. Here on my channel, my goal, my mission, and my purpose is to be a voice for the collective of Aries and Scorpio, because these signs are so misrepresented, underrepresented, and the energy of these signs is taken so much the wrong way. And I feel it is my duty as an Aries rising with a Lilith in Aries in the first house and with the Scorpio stellium, I feel called to really share the knowledge that I have about these signs. And I'm pretty much just using this platform to focus on Aries and Scorpio, at least for now. So I know that this is going to be something that is really exciting for you guys, and I hope that I can make a difference in your walk of life. Through my magical readings, through my intuition, and through my life, death, and rebirth, I seek to help you as Aries people, as Scorpio people, rise to the top. So let's get into it. So this video will be first for Aries, Aries rising, Aries moon, Aries sun, Aries Venus. This is going to be your November 2021 reading, and I'll be reading from the Rider Tarot deck. So let's kind of get into it. Aries, okay, for the month of November, you know, Aries, this is really the month where you get to really reinvent yourself, okay? This is the 8th house to you. We're in Scorpio season, okay? A fellow Mars ruled sign. So this is the time where Aries is kind of going underground. I really do feel like Aries, you are hibernating right now. You're hibernating. You're waiting for your moment to pop up like a gopher. Like this is the time that Aries gets to kind of really be all they can be through and through. And so I think a lot of how that's going to play out is by you going within a lot more and really realizing your special qualities. And so for many of you right now, you're wanting more partnership, you're wanting more intimacy right now, you're wanting more truth, and where you're wanting all that to come through is your own personal vision. You're really working this month of November, Aries, to solidify a vision into the external, and right now you're really doing the clearing work to alleviate whatever is in your way. And I feel like that's going to require that intimacy. It's going to require you being brave and for you to come in and command the room. So November 2021 for you Aries is a month that of like make or break. It's like everything you do is a stepping stone to the next thing, you know. Everything that may fall apart at this time, because there are some tower moments that we will experience as Aries people. We have the Knight of Wands. So Aries, you are definitely ready to command the stage. Right now, you are very focused on a certain outcome, and you're doing it with fiery passion. You're focused on your passions right now, Aries. You're focused on your passions, okay? This is very Sagittarian energy, but ultimately, this is really the go-getter type of ambitious attitude that you're needing to feel in order to feel good about yourself right now, okay? If it's not speaking passion, if it's not speaking to your desires, throw it away. You know, honestly, if the relationship you've been in has not given you enough passion, it's time to go look for another love. What Stevie Wonder say? I'm looking for another love. You're looking for another love, Aries. You're looking for new passion, and you're also motivated by your current job right now. You're very motivated by your current relationship. Somebody is feeding your flame, feeding your fire. You're feeling real sexy, you know, and you're feeling like, okay, there's a certain area that is yours, and you are ready to claim that. So I see that for you, Aries. I see that you're going to be moving very fast this month. You're going to be moving past the bullshit. You're going to be moving through that self-doubt. I see big money as well being involved. You're ready to get that money this month. So stay passionate, you know, and fan your own flame. We also have the Knight of Cups, okay? We have the Knight of Cups. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So I do see, Aries, that there's also deep love involved in this. You know, your emotions right now are off the charts. You're feeling everything. You're feeling like you want to invite somebody over your house right now for tea, okay? You're feeling like you really want to have a certain sit down, you know, become a little bit more intimate with somebody. And you're doing this in a very, very fresh way. You know, you're not pushing too hard, but you are allowing the momentum to ride this month. So I say, whatever passions you're feeling right now, Aries, move with it and move with your strongest intention, you know. You're a lover this month. This is a month where you are a lover and where you are asserting yourself into these passions with your whole heart. So I feel like definitely deep love is on the horizon for you, Aries. There is a breakthrough moment for you. There is a moment of pure joy and happiness that you are expressing right now, moving through any blockages that may have presented themselves this past year. You're ready now. We're at the end of this year. You know, we're coming towards the end, right smack dab in the middle of Scorpio season. And, you know, you're not taking any prisoners. You know what I'm saying? You're not taking any prisoners. We also have the Hierophant, okay? The Hierophant. So definitely, Aries, I definitely see that you are working your way into some form of establishment. You know, the thing about the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, is that they represent very, very youthful people, but someone who's within like their 20s or their 30s. So right now, Aries, you're working to really, like, you're not completely there yet where you need to be. But you know right now that you can get there. And with the Hierophant card is really asking you this month to kind of step into a more traditional path. You could be coming into some contact with a mentor or teacher. This could be a religious leader. But ultimately, this month, Aries, is really about you going towards the king's palace and like moving towards that desire. And I do feel like this month will bring great. It'll be like a great surprise to you this month because you're really working to acquire very, very real-time money and certain enhancements to your material life right now. But you're needing to really kind of temperament yourself to the beat of the Hierophant, which is really asking you to be a little bit more value tradition, a little bit more. Value traditions. You know, this is a time, not necessarily to be fake, but it's a time to discover yourself in a more traditional sense. Okay? So your actions, Aries, this month have to all be geared towards, in some way, pleasing the system. Doesn't mean that you have to completely adopt any values that you don't want to this month. But I do definitely see that you're wanting more seriousness. You know, you're wanting to take the approach of someone who is seen as worthy, strong, in control. And so that's why you're needing to meet the Hierophant, you know, meet those who are in charge, those mentors, and really, really learn and value that traditional sense so you can build on that. Because with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, you know, I do see that you want something, okay? You want something really bad, but it's going to require you to step into back to school, you know, go get back into education, okay? Or to truly do greater research on a thing, which will put you into the mind frame that the Hierophant wants you to be, of someone who's clear, who knows the rules, who is able to also create as well from a higher vibration. But first, it's going to take you grounding yourself and getting real. Okay? Let's see what else is coming through. And we also have the Tower. Okay, the Tower. Wow. So the thing about it is, I'm feeling, Aries, like for you this month is about redirection. I see you, Aries, going on this path, you know, and you feel so passionate about it. But then it's like the Hierophant comes in and your whole path kind of gets changed. You know, the Hierophant is someone who's like a judge or someone who gives you a grade. And I do feel like your relationship to the Hierophant this month is going to change, or there's going to be some type of role change, meaning that you're going to realize that like the powers that be are not all that stable. So what you're required to do this month, Aries, is to be assertive in your actions. Okay, be assertive and real about your passions, but you're gonna find out this month like the root cause of your passions, and this month is going to transform those passions into something that you've been passionate about, Aries. You've been like blind about it. You haven't fully seen all that it requires, and so it may come up as some type of disruption or some type of no, some type of rejection, because you're not there yet. You're not there yet. Like, you're just not there yet, Aries. But continue to move passionately as you will, but know that come what may, you're not there yet. Yeah, and then the Seven of Pentacles comes. I see that you have been really you've been working hard, Aries, but it just doesn't seem good enough, okay? Because it's requiring your dedication, okay? And it's also requiring you to go through some more things this month, okay? Relationships this month are going to disrupt and self-destruct. This is a time where you hit the detonator. It's like you find the detonator and you realize what was lying beneath all of the beautiful pillars and all of this nice presentation. You're really, really seeing behind the scenes, Aries. But see, you're not going to be so disturbed about this as much as you are your expectations this month being let down. So I feel like definitely, Aries, there are definitely some areas in your life where you have to work on acquiring greater wealth. The Seven of Pentacles does say that things are blooming, but you also need to nurture and prune these rough edges that you have through going more traditional paths. But I also do see some disruption. This is that Mars energy, okay? This is that destruction. This is that disruption. Breakups happen. People lose positions, get fired from their jobs. So I do see some major transition or some unexpected just shift in your reality, okay? So I definitely would say, Aries, watch when it comes to your work and how you're delegating things and making decisions. You definitely want to be a little bit more careful in your approach to things, because I see that you have been very fiery and active in these passions, but there's deeper lessons to learn. All right, and then we have the Star card, Aries. Okay, we have the Star card. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it there. So with the Star card, right, we have this promise of renewal. Okay, we have this promise of renewal here. So Aries, I do feel like this is definitely a month for restoration, okay? This is a month of restoring your faith in yourself, okay? This is not a time to have faith in spiritual leaders. This is a time for you to have faith in yourself. The thing about the Hierophant is this. We want to have respect for the system, but we don't have to necessarily hold the spiritual teachers that are in our life as the know-all be-all. That is where you will find yourself fucked up, okay? So more so a warning than anything. You know, make sure that you're following your truest passions, Aries, you know. There will be some loss this month, but with that loss comes a new perspective, okay? I would say definitely count your blessings and cut your losses, because there's renewal. This month, you will receive greater depth of character. And, you know, you're going to come out stronger than you came into this season, okay? Right now is the time. Like right now, whatever you're feeling called to do right now, do it, okay? Do it. For many of you, you need to play by the rules a little bit more, okay? Or you're going to find yourself fucked up. For other of us, we need to really ground ourselves, get real about where our money is going, get real about the conditions of our life and see things as they are and get down to the groundwork, because the work, that's going to be where the renewal is in your career. For Aries, this is a career renewal, a life path resurgence that is happening for you. So, wow, continue to press towards that mark, Aries, because you've got some big shoes to fill and you know it. So, yeah, I love you guys so much, Aries. Happy November. I'm going to also come back with the new moon in Scorpio for Aries. And I want to thank you for listening and for staying tuned. Check below for my other social media handles. And please follow me on Instagram. Email me. DM me for any readings or consultations. And I would be so happy to service you, Aries, on this journey. Peace.